Can you imagine a world where Bachelor Nation, our beloved reality TV franchise, took the reins of the film industry in the 1940s? Let's embark on a flight of fancy and wander into this alternative cinematic universe. Bachelor Nation is synonymous with drama, romance, and the rawness of reality. It's a world where love is a competition, and the heart is the ultimate prize. Now, let's rewind the reel of time to the 1940s. The film industry of this era was a different beast altogether. The screen was filled with shadows and suspense of film noir, the patriotic fervor of war films, and the glitz and glamour heralding the beginning of Hollywood's golden age. It was a time when Bette Davis and Ann Sheridan were lighting up the silver screen for Warner Brothers and First National Picture. So, the question remains, what would the world look like if Bachelor Nation had been at the helm of the film industry during the 40s? The 1940s film industry was a world away from the reality TV we know and love today. The era was dominated by silver screen icons like Bette Davis and Ann Sheridan, and film companies such as Warner Brothers and First National Picture. But what if the Bachelor Nation had stepped into the scene? Imagine the typical storylines of Bachelor Nation filled with romance, drama, and the occasional heartbreak, transported to the 1940s. The narrative arcs would have been revolutionary, injecting a dose of unpredictability into the carefully scripted world of classic cinema. The character types, too, would have greatly contrasted with those of the 1940s. Instead of having larger-than-life stars, we would have everyday people with their real emotions and experiences, making the films more relatable to the average cinema-goer. Now let's consider the filming techniques. Bachelor Nation's reality TV format thrives on the fly-on-the-wall perspective, a stark departure from the meticulous composition and choreography of 1940s cinema. This could have brought an entirely new dynamic to the viewing experience, making the audience feel more like participants than mere spectators. The impact of such a drastic change? It's hard to say, but it's safe to conclude that the landscape of 1940s film would have been transformed, creating an intriguing blend of reality and fantasy. The 1940s film industry and Bachelor Nation's reality TV format are different beasts, but imagining them together creates a fascinating blend of reality and fantasy. In a world where Bachelor Nation shaped the 1940s film industry, the impact would be colossal. Imagine the stark contrast between the structured narratives of the 40s and the unpredictable drama of Bachelor Nation. The fusion of these two worlds could have reshaped the film landscape, blurring the lines between reality and fantasy, and bringing a unique flavor to the cinematic experience. So, next time you tune into Bachelor Nation, just imagine, what if this was our 1940s cinema?